And ahoy gamers, and welcome back to Sunday-Funday, where this week we're going to play as some little beavers. We'll be playing Timberborn with the newest update of Update 6. We'll be jumping in, giving this a go. Little word of warning, I'm not very good at these types of games, but I do enjoy them. I've not played Timberborn for a very long time. Last time I played this was actually when it first came out on early access, so that was a year, maybe 2 years ago. I don't know how long ago it's been, but me and Mrs Rothmers, we played this a little bit back on release, and since then we haven't touched this. So I know there's different types of beavers that are out now, there's loads of other updates, but we're going to jump into update 6 and see what's cooking. I have no idea what I'm going to be walking into. Like I said, I've not played this for many of a year, but we're going to jump in, play this for an hour like every other Sunday-Funday, and see what we think of it after an hour. And if you guys like a series on this, just let me know in the comments down below. I'll probably end up doing a series on these types of games if people enjoy watching it. Obviously the thing, if anybody has any recommendations for next week's Sunday-Funday, just put in the comments down below, because I'll give any type of game a go. Even if it's like a demo or a early access or an indie game, I'm happy to try anything out for Sunday-Funday. If I enjoy it, I enjoy it. I might do more videos on it. So, enough of me babbling. Babbling? Yeah, enough of me talking. Let's jump straight in. So we've got two factions here. You have the folk tales, which are easygoing but hardworking. Folk tales are expert farmers. They respect nature and its rewards them with plentiful bounties. And you've got the iron teeth, practice of the traditional timber ways. They mastered iron and science to build advanced machinery. So I haven't even unlocked the ability to play as them. That's how often I've played this. So let's jump in as these guys, and I think there's like new maps, isn't there? Or at least it says there's a new. However, we are all these are all beginner friendly as well, perfect for us. We're just going to jump straight in. I know there's a new map, I can't remember what. So hard mode. Okay, normal. We're just going to go for normal. Your settlement starts with moderate resources. Droughts and bad tides are milder at the beginning, but it's fight over time. Let's jump on in. And like I said, I don't really know what to expect. I haven't played this for a very long time. We're just going to probably cut and change. So I'll probably play this for more than an hour. I'll probably cut out a lot of the dead time where I'm kind of just figure out the game. We might jump through. There we go. There we go, that'll do. So this is our settlement. So for those that haven't played Timberborn before, okay, you press space to pause. You've got time and everything up here in the top right. See the time of day we've got at the moment. It has a cycle. Now got a global view, I guess, of the entire world. So this is how big our first district is. Well, the first district is here. This has a set of space. It's got a load of berries in it. It's got a set of work. Got all of your beavers up here in the top left. You've got 2 beavers working. They're inside this district center. 8 adults, 4 children. This is what they're all doing. They're all homeless. 6 of them are unemployed. Then down here we've got all of our resources. A lot of resources actually. So first thing you want to do, I guess we build a path. The exit of this building is just here. Build a nice little path down here. You're going to want to get to the water, so build a path towards the water. Build a path this way and straight down. Awesome. Easy as that. We're going to start pressing. Start this. So we want a top pile of wood over here. Press R to rotate. There you go. Top pile of wood there. District management. Okay. Hauling post. Don't really need hauling post at the moment. Food. So we want a gatherer flag. Gatherer flag, you can see the radius of what they work on at the moment. This gatherer flag, just one here, will work on all these berry bushes. Yeah, should just go jump on, start making that. Build a farmhouse. That's awesome. Got a lumberjack flag here. Rotate this round, and hopefully one of the spare builders in here will start going to build all those. Should be able to tell you to cut these trees. He says, okay, maybe not yet. We're going to build another path going up here. If we can. one just up here. This is going to go straight up here. This should allow us to cut down the trees up here as well. Put another lumber yard up there. Construction requires materials. What do you require? You hold logs. What do you require? Nothing to do in range. So I need to tell you to chop down trees. Plant berries and bushes. Chop down trees. Mark tree cutting area. Tree cutting area. Not be that up there. Okay. Tree cutting area will be this area just here. There we go. Then should be able to tell this guy. Okay, this guy automatically salvages. Automatically harvesters. He automatically picks up these berries. We don't put my words out. It would be perfect. There we go. So that's that done. So I can come off of cutting trees. So he's going to automatically grab some logs from. Really want to make a lumber mill. Turn things from logs, planks. That'd be useful. I'll make a lumber mill. Don't think this requires any power. Later on, things will require... Oh, it does require power. Ooh. Might want to not do that just yet. I have no way of making power. Never mind, So we always want to have some form of science on the go. And we also want some water. Up here are our basic requirements. At the moment I have none of this, no materials, no ingredients, 0 science, 0 well-being, got some food, have some logs, have 0 water. So we want to make ourselves, I think we can make ourselves a storage, yes, small warehouse, small tank. Make a couple small tanks going along. First things first, let's build water pump. Water pump has to be in certain angles, I believe. Like that. Okay, so build 1 water pump, 2 water pump. I don't know how many water pumps we need. 2 will do for now. And sure, there's a way to determine how many water pumps we need, but 2 will do. And we can then build some storage of these water pumps. Build 1, 2, and 3 just there. Ideally, we'd like to dam this river up here. Have a amount of water. No good selected, accepting. I want you to accept logs. These logs will start piling up there. And with this in mind, that should start working. He should move the logs over there. This is slow, very slow, but this will slowly build up. So here we go, tells me to place 2 lumberjack flags. So with that in mind, I'm going to go build a second lumberjack flag. Just up here. That built, I can increase the priority of this being built. So there we go, I can increase the construction priority of that. So I kind of want all of these to be built. Then I want to then look at building housing. Housing's a lodge over here. With these housing, the good thing about it is that you can actually stack them on one another. These all have 3 inhabitants. So if I build that many, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, way more than what I need. However, rather overbuild and underbuild. That will be high priority up here. So essentially we're doing this tutorial down here because we've not played this for a very long time. So we're going to play for the tutorial. Click OK. Build the 2 lumberjack flags. Okay. So this is going to be built at some point. I think it already has its log in it. It's missing 10 logs. This is the priority. They should build this first. We can speed this up, which we will. If I do a series of this in the future, we probably won't speed through it. We'll just go through it at slow time. Look at how cute the little beavers are. Adorable. So yeah, if we do this again in the future, we won't speed up time. I kind of want to showcase what this game's all about, which we will do. You don't have anything to do, so we can cut down trees here. I want you to chop down all of these trees. The issue later on will be deforestation. However, there's like a future Rothmer problem. Right. There you go. Connected to lumberjack flags. Fine. Done. Mark trees for cutting. Good. Build 1 water pump. Water pump's down here. Takes a lot of logs to build things. You have 3 beavers unemployed. Fine. Put 1 person here. He's slowly making science. See that there? He's making science. I think if I can click. How do I spend science? Good question. You don't know how to spend sign. Huh. How do I spend signs? Okay, all my beavers are starting to get a bit thirsty now. So the priority will be to build this water pump first. Then they'll build one water tank. They can build the rest up. Well-being's going a bit low. That is fine. That's manageable. That is manageable. Oh, okay. So I thought there was like a big science tech tree you can click on. However, you don't need to do that. You can just hover over these and it tells you what you need. So this will be 400. This aquatic farmhouse is 150 science. That's good to know. Hopefully we can survive another night before they get too thirsty. I hope. That has all the logs it now needs. My poor little beavers are going to die first. Yeah, okay, they're very unhappy. They're probably not going to die just yet. They're going to get close. But at least they've got a load of berries. Okay, the water pump's up and running. Now he's going to start pumping some water. They'll have a water tank completed any second now. Any second now. It's still missing a load of logs. Okay, now have the ability to get water. Productivity, they all come in here drinking some water and then they're going off their own merry way. We are going to have to worry about a little bit more food later on, but that is future us problem. And all these logs are all being used, slowly being used to build up these small tanks. I'd rather have too much water than too little. I don't know how much water they drink per day. No goods selected. So in here we want water, please. Go. Now, the next priority would actually probably be... I can't click on all. Bit annoying. These will be a higher priority. And down at the bottom of the screen. Water pump created, yep. Gather flags created, yep. So a settlement needs a stable food source. Build a farmhouse to plant and harvest crops. So we go to plant farm. No, that's not right. Efficient farmhouse would be under food. Farmhouse, just there. Put this efficient farmhouse just there. It's put just there. And then that will be, that's not the highest priority. I think getting them houses would be the priority. They don't require, oh no, they do require a lot of logs actually. This one has some people in it. So why you want houses? Once you have 2 beavers inside a house, doesn't really matter if they're male or female. A bit weird, but doesn't really matter. They'll still do the ugly and children will be born. And if you don't know about the birds and the beavers, then I won't have that chat with you today. But they'll do their thing and a baby beaver will be born and it just takes time. So that's why you want it over the population of housing is required, because you want at least 2 adults in each house. There's enough room for a child. So here, 2 adults and a child. Here, not built. They will all have roughly the same. So there's another night. Only one couple of the beavers will remain homed. Or housed, I should say. Homed is... No, I don't want to disable my toil because it's actually quite useful. It looks like I need more than one pump to produce enough water for all of my beavers, which is fine. Hopefully it should be about 2 more days. Have enough wood, finish all of these lodges, probably finish water pump as well. Although I think this is probably a higher priority. Can't get to material. Okay, I'm sure you'll get what you need to get. So I fast forward a little bit. We just got a new high score. We got one of the goals, average well-being of 4. So this is a high score for me apparently. So I need to get an average well-being of 15 while playing the Folk Tales on Iron Teeth. It'd be cool to unlock the Iron Teeth today. Can't promise I will, but it'd be quite a cool unlock. So, the only thing we've been able to do over the last couple of minutes was actually increase to create a farm. So everyone's got housing. It's quite nice. We've got one beaver that's unassigned, which is quite good. So the idea of these carrots is they last 3 days until they're fully grown. So that should have enough berries to keep us going for 3 more days. And then these should all start sprouting, which is really useful. Then hopefully by then, these tanks should be completed. And so they'll be able to hold a little bit more water. What's the plan for us in the tutorial? So we want to build 3 small tanks, which they're doing. Set small tanks to water, which they're doing. Build large pile. Place large piles. Large piles under here. Replace this large pile. We'll probably put that near... Well, actually make that central, I think. Get rid of this small pile, yes. We'll put that somewhere central so they can all work on it. And that will be that. I think we'll probably... We've done that. We'll want to do a little bit of landscaping. Might want to build a dam going across here. That is a higher priority. These will be a higher priority as well. Then, so once they've built these, they will then start putting some materials, put logs onto these dams. Because the idea for these dams is that we want to try and hold back as much water as possible. We are going to have a drought sometime in the future. So if I press T, I should be able to see high tide. It doesn't look like there's any high tide here. Oh, right, that's... If I hold down tab, I can see what's in each storage, which is really useful. And construction guidelines. Quite useful as well. I'm going to turn it off. Didn't realise they actually existed. And working hours, I can increase the amount of working hours there are. Look, that is now the basics of that completed. Start building the dam here. Loads of wood to try and collect now. Be nice to try and grab this oak that's up here. I don't know whether these are going to regrow. That in mind. Not regrow. We are going to probably spend our first bit of industrialized science. I'm going to build this forester. I'm going to build one forester. Oh, it requires planks. I don't have planks yet. Probably shouldn't have done that just yet. For us to make planks, we need to go over to lumber mill. Turns a little bit into planks. So for us to be able to do that, we need power. Water wheel, or you can use power wheel. Water wheel would be quite useful. How much does this cost to build a water wheel? 40. Costs 50. Okay, we're going to use a power wheel. So with that in mind, so I'm just trying to think out loud here. We want to do... Wood should be held there. But you, just here. Lumber mill will then turn that. Then we want a... Where's the power inlet? Should be a power inlet, shouldn't there? Just put power wheel at the back of here. Yes, so you can see where it's going to connect. Should be able to just connect just like that. We can then just put a road straight to it. So we can then put a small storage on the other side. Don't need a big one. Should we do a large one? Got the room. Do a large one afterwards. That will be done. Where are you? Planks. It's just there. There's no rush for any of this. This is a higher priority, so we drop the priority for these down. The reason why this is a higher priority, just because when it does become a drought, I don't know how long we've got until a drought comes. When it does become a drought, water is going to be the bigger issue as opposed to just continuing the story. So with logs and water having a place of storage, you should prepare the same for berries and upcoming carrots. Set a medium warehouse to berries and carrots. So that means warehouse. Yeah. Warehouses are quite useful because you can stack them on top of houses. Very useful. We can stack houses on top of a warehouse. Also useful. We're going to put a warehouse in the middle here. Should be able to put this as berries just there, and carrots. So we're going to need 2, are we? It's fine. Beat you. 2 warehouses, both of them next to each other. There and there. You shall be berries and carrots. With that in mind, as we've bought the forestry, build one here. Put one. Just there. Put one. Oh, we can put one on top of here. Oh, that'd be really good. How do we get ability to climb? Have we got stairs yet? Oh, we can't afford stairs yet. Fine. It's a shame. I wouldn't mind a staircase up there. So this forestry will just go. It's a little bit tight there. Put forestry just there. Just let everything just build. Low priority here. Low priority here. These will also be low priority. Go. That should get us through. So the only problem is all of this up here. Can we build? I don't think we can. Not easily. We've got a few things to think about here because this wood is essentially all the wood we've got left. Unless we can actually move this all the way over here. We might be able to. We can reach over. Nice. However, thinking about it, we may as well just start chopping down some trees over here. This one is not used right now, so we should be able to. Maybe we can shut this down. This lumberjack. Yeah, we can shut that down. But yes, they're starting to get hungry. We are now harvesting some carrots. Everyone can come in here and grab some carrots. We have run out of berries. That is a shame. However, we should soon be able to fix that by changing these to fine. So as these are slowly being built, should be fine. Really a big issue here. You shall cut down some trees. Yeah. Perfect. Just like that. Probably put another forestry yard up here as well. I'd like everything to be somewhat uniform. Put another forester up here. We want to kind of see if we can put you. Want you to be able to see as possible. I think probably about here should do. Might need another forest over here, just for this side as well. You will be pine. Fine. This will all be pine trees all up here, all down here. Pine all this side as well, and these will be berries. Berry almost finished. 46 more logs. Finish that. Really good. Hopefully, there's enough logs here. We're going to probably jump forward by a couple minutes, just for them to have most of this. Just had to warn him. 3 days until a drought approaches. I want to get as much food as possible before the drought comes in. Also wanted to get this built, so need 20 more logs before the drought comes. The drought will stop most of our plants from growing. Also, obviously, stop us from being able to pump any water. There's a few issues with that, of course. Hopefully, get more of these, or a lot of these carrots done before then. Yeah, we should get a lot of these carrots done before, which will be perfect. As many done as possible. This will be finished as well. We're missing 15 more logs very quickly, or 13 more. The dam will be done. Happy about. Maybe we can start to get some of these. Well, but once again, this will be our first drought, so we're going to see how we get through this. Here it comes. There's the drought. You'll see it in a second. We've got 3 days to live through. That 3 days, you'll slowly be able to see this water that's coming from up here. Just about see it flowing. See that it will stop flowing from the source. So here, this would have been the source block just there. It's the water source. Slowly see dry up as it makes its way down the river. As it makes its way down the river, see, we've got a dam here. So this will stop too much of the water flowing away. We should. This water, so you can see all this area here, all these trees here slowly dying. You see it dies in 12 days. We essentially have time to try and get as much for it before it all dies away. We should be okay. We just need, that needs obviously For us to continue, we need to build these foresters. So we can ideally get some of this pine, so we therefore need some planks. Don't think we need this many foresters, so you can probably be destroyed. As long as we have... Don't think we need this one either. As long as we have probably this one should be okay. So we can build loads of pine up there, we can build loads of pine there. See this part over here dying off. Water. Obviously it's a radius around the water. So we've got enough here to keep us going just for a little bit. We actually might be able to reach these trees down here. Thinking about it. Might be able to grab your view. Keep that in mind. Actually, path down here. Great. We've got the path going straight down here. Can this lumber yard? No, the lumber yard just can't quite reach it. There's another lumber yard just here. It's fine. This will give us the ability to chop down all these trees. And someone should be assigned straight to it. There we go. So we've got the ability to chop down some more trees. Lumber is going to be the issue. And with that in mind, we'll probably want to build another forestry yard down here. A whole forest as well. However, that's going to be a future us problem. At the moment, we just need to finish building this wheel. We are a fair few logs away. Ideally build this. We've got a load we need to still build. Science is slowly ticking up over time. I wouldn't mind building a monument, but yeah, I wouldn't even know where to start with any of these. So baby steps, very much baby steps. That is now route over. We'll be able to zoom straight up here. Cycle 2 begins. We managed to survive the first drought. You'll be able to start to see the water coming out. There we go. Water will be returning to this valley, which is, with the first drought survived, we should be okay. I don't really know what the next goal is. We're going to just slowly make our way through this tutorial down here. I have deleted some of these carrots here, so we can build another farmhouse. We're not actually getting enough of these, which is fine. And see if we can plant some more. We've got carrots being planted. I can't remember where it was. Plant from. Plant crops, sunflowers, potatoes. It'd be nice to turn some of these into potatoes, which we'll do in a second. So that is the tutorial now over. So we're now just waiting for some beavers to to grow up, because we actually don't have enough workers at the moment. So we've got this guy, this little forester beaver down here, planting as many trees, pine trees as possible. Now have half of our farm being carrots, the other half being potatoes. So the potatoes, you can see, are taking a bit of time to grow. That's fine. We're going to be building a grill here where we can turn the potatoes into baked potatoes. We'll then go into this little storage just here. So far, so good. I'm quite happy with what we've got. This guy can't build around here because that's all kind of dried land, but that's fine. Done the tutorial like I may have just said. So really, we now just have to survive, which, don't really know how we're going to survive, but we just give it a go, I guess. It would be nice to build bigger water tanks. So I don't really know where to go from here. Probably go for another sign. How much does it require? We need 1,000 for an observatory. Fine. Oh, these are way too advanced. I've got ourselves a shower down here for the popularity. So we can ideally get everyone with some wet fur. Carrots is given some popularity. What else do they need? They want a campfire, rooftop terrace, contemplation. So to make them happier, I did build this over here, a teeth grindstone, so they can grind on their teeth in case they get damaged. We've got a shower there, which is really nice. Then we want to build a rooftop terrace. This can kind of only go up here. We have no way of going upstairs yet. So if we go to structures, to stairs here, we can now afford some stairs. Build. Can't build we can build a platform. Good. So with that in mind, we can build one platform just there. Build one set of stairs just there. And then well-being, rooftop terrace, rooftop terrace just there. Build one, another one over here. See if we can just root this. Brown. Oh no, that's deal. Got to destroy that one annoying bit of shrubbery. Don't think we can. And we can get rid of it just like that. One step up, one platform. Will mean we can now turn you back on. Turn you back on. People will fill them at some point. I don't know when. Because we are still. If we had all these 4 children grow up, we'll be fine. See here, these houses are slowly filling up. Yeah, that should fix some of our well-being. They also want a campfire, so we can get them 2 campfires. Campfire's just there. And we might be nice to just build a path going around here. This path can then come straight round. Not actually go anywhere. Oops. Hey, the fort was there. You can actually build the path going underneath. So really, I think we're in a really nice place. We now just need to just expand just a little bit more. Get a few more beavers into. I think that's. Employ additional builders. We don't need additional builders. Fine. So that's district crossing. We don't need any more districts just for the time being. Then what else we've got here? The sluice. Omnidirectional automatic water discharge. Other buildings could be on top. It'd be quite interesting to try and make this deeper. This entire area deeper. It takes so much effort. How much would it take to make a dam? It's a thing. Train block. Cost a lot to make a train block. It would be nice just to kind of cut off this far end here. Raise this one edge by one. Do exactly the same on the other side. This can then raise. This down could be even more water to play with. So we might look at. An impermeable floor. That could be quite interesting. Stops water from leaking through. However, baby steps. We've got to finish making what we're making now. We're going to get all this done. And we've got a drought coming in 3 more days. Needed to. I didn't actually work. Was need to make sure these were connected by a path. Build a path on top of these. Be able to reach it. And once the path is built, then it's fine. But the only problem is these do require planks, and our planks storage at the moment. I guess we have people working in them. Nice. So this forester's up here working as well. We've got Beaver up here ready to do some chopping. And yeah, this forester over here is working really hard. One person there, 2 in here. Don't know. Because this storage is full of carrots? Might be why. Storage of carrots and beavers are full. Nice. Well-being is of 6. Highest we've had it, which is really good. Maybe we might actually be able to get to a point where we have it at and knock the iron team. Good. Obviously our storage of food is quite abysmal at the moment. Okay, that's fine. We now need to think about where we're going to go next. Science is going to be a big part of where we're going to get another science hut. Probably going to build it. Might just build it directly behind this other science hut. Let them do what they need to do. So we need a load of planks for these. These are built. Well, that's built. Focus on building supplies. One's built. A few more logs. Build this, and we'll just see where the science takes us. Power is going to be a big issue. Metal. You'd be able to make a scavenger flag, but quite far away. There's some over here. Some miles away over there. For us to get any metal, I think the closest one is actually these over here. Yeah, quite far still. But oh no, this one's the closest. So well-being of 7 now. Average well-being of 7. Campfire, yeah. Rooftop terrace, yeah. Shelter. Apparently some are missing a shelter. What else can we? That's all we can get in a moment. Grilled potatoes will push this up as well. Aesthetics, we get shrubs, lanterns, fine. We might need to make our way over here, which if we're going to do that, got some journeying. We're going to have to build a dam just there as well. Yeah, I guess that's doable. Although we could just build platforms. Platforms are cheaper than dams. We can do that. Build that straight across. The only problem is obviously there's only a finite distance before we our district centre. I think that before we get to this, so we'll give it a go. See if we can destroy some of these clear planting areas. Clear these. Construction. Draw a line of those. See how that goes. It might be worth actually damming this side up. It's probably not worth damming that side up. Although, no, definitely not worth damming that side. It'll just affect what we've got here. Ideal. But all in all, we're in a good place. Probably turn this off now because we don't need any more planks. Therefore, we can turn you off as well. We can put workers into these. You can have additional worker now. There's not enough room for additional worker. That's fine. Loads of potatoes. Grill them up. Put them away. This is looking really good. First time I played this, didn't really know what was going on. I have watched a few YouTubers play this throughout the years. Main one being RCE, and he's pretty good at this. And I'd normally watch his videos and get a little kind of bits of context from it. And so I think I'm doing alright. I am definitely doing. Nobody's died yet. Happiness of 8 at the moment. Almost there. I want to unlock the iron tails today. Iron teeth, I mean. The only problem is I don't know what to do next. I'm now kind of in limbo. It's like, do I just keep advancing? The only problem with games like these, where there's not a solid kind of end goal, you just want to survive. I don't really know what to do. But that's fine. It's just I have to hope that my beavers can survive. I like the fact they all just very quickly planted. We can see that the drought is working. Day and a half left. We are in a very good position. I am happy with it. So let's see. We might want to we want to move down here. So you do want to make some power. That's future us problem. Is there anybody inside this? Nobody's inside there. Pick one person from here. One person from here. Should have one more. We can get them over here. Our question will be if we can get a path going straight across here and a platform across here. Can we reach this? Nice. Average well-being a 9. What else do we need? What else could we get? Aesthetics is another big one. We want some shrubs. Decoration, shrubs. Yeah, that doesn't cost very much. Definitely give them some shrubs. Go. Not the best places. Put some actually no, kind of don't really want that. Yeah, we'll just build those 3 shops. That'll do for now. And it looks like we're about to survive the drought. It's got less than a day. So I think we're going to try and make our way to here. If we go over to metal, scavenger flag, ideally we want to just get to this side. If we can get there, we'd be happy. There is these here. This is some blockages we can destroy. That will allow water to flow down here. If we allow water to flow down here, that will be a huge boon. One, because there's bad water coming from here to this area here. We can unblock this. This would be a nice little pond, little pool. Should hold water. And if we can destroy these two here, very good position as well. All of the water, loads of water will come down here. Loads of water will pour in this region. Probably be able to make a second district centre over here. Thinking about that, we could probably come this way along. Must be separated by a crossing. Let's get a... Okay, we don't have enough. We are going to want to do a district crossing. Then on this side, we'll do a second district. We can then get a hauling post. Keep trading resources. Keep this side alive. This side can then get the metal. Come down here, destroy these blockages. This would be a nice little pond for them. Ideally, I'd like it to be this side. Yeah, we can build a district centre just here. I'm very happy if that's too far away. This one do. Haulers assist workers within a district in carrying goods, greatly increasing the product. Okay, that's quite useful. Build a site, additional builders, yeah. Loads of science required. We've done a fair bit. So got a little squirrels. They're not squirrels. Oh, they're making loads of planks. We don't need that many planks. I don't actually know how to tell them to stop. I don't want to set quota, but anyway, that's us. So they're slowly doing quite well. Most of these houses are now full. So what we're going to now look at is actually putting a district crossing over here. So district crossing of put one. Looks like I need to delete a bit of the road, which is fine. Delete this. How do I delete road? How do I road? Okay, that's how I delete road. So we probably want the district crossing to be just here. Yes. Put a district manager, district crossing just here. One way into another. And this is going to be a high priority. To be honest, there's nothing else really for them to do. Because everything else in the town is all kosher. Though it would be nice to build a couple houses on top of here. So I actually don't know how we're going to get around to doing this. We've used up all of our science. Never mind. But it'd be quite nice to get some of these. That normal lodge has 3 inhabitants. Mini lodge 1. Double lodge is 6. Ooh. It might be worth saving up for a double lodge. We have now got 4 science buildings pumping out science. So we're going to save up for a double lodge. So that is quite nice. Triple lodge. Only 250. So we're 200 away. So we're actually going to save up for that. Do have enough beavers working, so there's really no rush. So ideally want them to do this as soon as possible. I think they will start making it. I did put a build order or a I have told them to build a load of these. All of the leftover wood will go into these. But at the moment, just waiting for these trees to finish growing. That's what they're going to work on. But these have just finished growing. Loads of these have been replanted. Quite nice just seeing the slow chopping down of trees and then being used. Obviously, shrubberies were their priority. So obviously they want to make their place look as pretty as possible. And yeah, we're going to focus on these water towers. And then they're going to focus on them up here. Hopefully. Oh, they might not. Because they can't reach it. That could explain why they're not doing it. I think. See, will they now start going over there? I'm sure they will. So. Few snags we've been having. First things first, made a mistake with buildings here. So I need to delete each one of them. So it looks like we can't. They need to actually be able to reach them. So doors of them, a couple floor are literally 1 floor high. So we need to be able to. That one should have been fine there actually. Thinking about, you need to be there, then you back there. For us to be able to reach them, we need to go here. You need to be, let's say, 1 up. 1 up. That in mind, then build steps yet. We do have steps. Steps. Want to be able to build steps going from that path. Don't just delete a path now. I can. Build. This slowly getting used to this game. I'm enjoying it. Just takes a bit of time. There you go. Path there. Path there. You should actually only need a path just there. Doesn't look that great direction. So she the only direction you can go in. So you can't put you there, can I? You go there, path up there, there, and there, and go. That will have all that up and running. Got a second district over here, who all they're doing is ferrying. So these people, we've got 4 workers here ferrying food to this location over here. These guys are essentially at the moment they're just sleeping. What I want them to do, actually, to clear out all of this resources here. Don't need any of this. I'm going to be honest. And when it gets to daytime, we're actually going to build a set of stairs going up. Build, when they can, going to build a path going up and around. So all of this area is essentially going to start drying up. It's fine, I guess. You've got water here, we've got logs, we've got everything we need here. These guys are going to keep ferrying items across. And what we're going to do here... Ooh. That's the... so all... What do we want? This is import always. So we want import here. Import biofuel, yes. Where are we? Want to import scrap metal. Don't want to scrap metal. We want to deal with the scrap metal here. So we're going to go to metal here. Nope, metal here. We want to be able to use scrap metal. Use wood, which we'll get from this other side. Then turn into iron. I think that's what that. I think that's going to be fine. Want to be able to you up. Oh no, I don't actually want to down just yet. So with that in mind, go to manage distribution. So here, don't want to district 2. So district 1, we don't want to import. We don't want to import any of. We can leave it as do import if needed. So not actually sure how that works, to be honest. We will leave it be. They're going to continue to get rid of all of these, which looks like they've already built that path there. We are going to build like a couple water wheels along here. We are going to want all of these. These guys do need... I think these guys over here need housing as well. So you guys will need to find a place to sleep. We'll get you a couple. Put one house here, one house here. That should be enough. That's 9 inhabitants. That's going to be 4, 5, 6. 6 right there. Keep speeding this along. Mainly because we do just kind of want to speed this all up. Build some stairs going up, up, like that. We will connect you to the main road. Once this is all cleared away, all these trees have been removed. Not ideal that we're having to get rid of all these trees, but hey, I could actually just cut them all down and use the wood, but get enough wood from this location over here. Yeah, because this is a constant farm of wood, same as this. So wood really isn't an issue. Annoyingly, this is going to be a priority for the finished build. No one can move in until they finish. But that's fine. It is what it is. It is almost done. Half here. Just there. Boom. There we go. So we want to build a storage over here. Build a medium warehouse. Medium warehouse will have... Build this medium warehouse just... I think we should actually... For it. Looking at this location here, I think the medium warehouse... We'll wait till they finish clearing up all of these. Once this is all cleared up, we'll start placing what I think we need. We need metal. Scavenger flag, that'll collect metal. Fine. Ideally, we want a water wheel here, and we can do a power line coming off of it. Then, with a power line, we need smelt it. Mine must be built holes in the ground. So I think there's a hole in the ground somewhere around. Yeah, mine has to be built on this. Fine. Miles away from that. Do you want some dirt, some bad water? That's future us. This is our priority. Let's put a higher priority on these. once this is done, we should be good to go. I don't think food... Okay, water's not really an issue. Food is perfectly... Obviously going to finish. We're in a good place. Don't need these. Definitely don't need you. I think we just need more... Just need more beavers, to be honest. Don't need this water down here either. You. No need to grab you. I think we need to grab these resources. Leave up. I think. Tell him. Tell you to pick these up. Oh, there must be a way to pick them up. Yeah, I can. I can tell. Via that. Can't tell you. Oh, I just have to click individually. Fine. Not. You're never going to be able to get those behind there. I've learned a couple things. One, they will send most of the basic supplies through this. As you can see them bringing like certain objects. However, if you don't have the storage for them, they won't bring excess supply through. So they weren't bringing any planks through to build any of these stairs until I built a plank storage. Same as I built a log storage for them, some spare logs, berries and some grilled potatoes. Although they were bringing enough to this gate here to be used, they weren't bringing enough through for this, which is fine. It takes a while for me to get used to that, but I wish I knew it sooner. I wouldn't have committed to moving over here until I knew that. So with that in mind, we can build a big water tank here, a couple small tanks as well. Go. Hopefully. With that in mind, we can probably build a pump here as well. Just like, finally, there's no real spots for it. So we might have to remove how much I have very science tool. So they are going to keep bringing me some water. However, we're going to delete that. Yes. We're going to build a water pump just here. There. Connect these two back up. That should be enough to keep all these going. Although they will keep supplying us with water, should be enough to keep it going. One of these is connected, so most of them have a house now. The only problem is this poor beaver over here. So I destroyed this block. They don't need anything to destroy these. Destroyed this block. Now only the beaver's on the other side of the block. So he's now stuck. I tried to speed up the building of these, but they're quite planks. I had a slight issue with getting planks here. Obviously now I've figured it out. I did have a slight issue with planks, so I don't think he is stranded. Also, I've unlocked a thing called a levee. The levee blocks off water completely, so I'm going to build a levee here. Try and build up the amount of water that's up here. Try and flow the water back through around to here. You can see the water slowly filling up in this little... It's quite good. But the end problem is obviously we want it flows down here. We've got a few terraforming ideas. Then build a stairway going up, stairway coming down. That in mind, we can then terraform over here. Build another levee just along here. We can then connect them all by paths, because they won't do anything unless it's by path. You straight down there, and you there, and you straight across. Go. That will connect all of that. We haven't even started collecting any of this because I want to kind of get everything somewhat organised before we even touch this water here. That's fine. Baby steps. Before we start touching the scrap here, not water. We've got loads of scrap metal here to play with. We've got this little bit of water here, which we're going to use to turn essentially all of this scrap into something special. So if we go to metal, we're going to be able to make it into a smelter. Do need power for a smelter, but that's fine. That's why we've got a bit of water here. So we can then go to... I think we need this to be... Go to landscape and so we need a platform here. And then with that platform there, we should be able to build a water wheel on top of it. If we can. So does it need to be in the water? I don't know. Oh, one beaver's injured. That's not good. So let's slow us down. One beaver's injured. Okay, so we need to fix you. Medical bed. Looks like the medical bed is fine to go outside, I guess. Bit weird. Get some contemplation spots as well. Don't buy anything you don't need. Just buying things for sheer sake of buying things. The water wheel, not sure where the water wheel needs to go. Whether it needs to go into water. Requires access to water. So looks like it should go there, surely. We build that there. No, we don't need to build it on land. All in all, this looks like this should be rather successful. Got everything up and running. So we do need gears. That's something we haven't got yet. Gears. So wood, need gears. Turns planks into gears. Okay. Research. Does it need power? I can build that there. Doesn't. Okay. Does need 120 horsepower or HP. That. I need a water wheel for that. You cannot go there. Need a water wheel. So water, power, water wheel just here. And with that in mind, we can then go and build a gear workshop. I think we can just connect it, can't we? I believe if that goes there, all we need to do is then connect it via that. Could have gone straight to it, to be honest. Just then one path is there. Build it a little bit longer. Storage of medium warehouse. Nope. Large pile. You'll be able to put gears into here. Can't put gears in there. Where do we store gears? Warehouse? Store gears in a warehouse? No, it doesn't look like we can store gears in a warehouse. Where do we... Gear workshop. Manufactures gears. Right, let's try this again. Can you put gears in here? Oh, your gears are there. Okay, never mind. What I need to do then is connect these two up. Go. This is a little project for this side. You are the highest. Okay, you are the highest priority. Need more planks. No workers in. Worker in there though. Just in. Where can we? Okay, looks like there's no workers up. Fine. Not really sure why there's no workers. Probably take one worker out of one of these. Probably. Where did we need workers? Sorry. I'm completely oblivious. Where do we need that extra worker? This is high priority. Yep. So we need the worker into that. Turn you off as well. They're now finally making the planks we need. Planks, we need a lot of planks to essentially finish making a lot of the stuff we're trying to do. So, made it to, I think it's the 4th to 5th drought. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. So I've kind of been letting this play and do its own little thing. So, as we've been letting it do its thing, we've got a slight issue of food. Food substantially dropped. However, I think that's quite manageable. Considering we've just started growing a lot more food. We've massively increased the amount of food we've got down by potatoes and sunflowers. I think they can eat sunflower seeds. I'm not too sure. Although there is no storage for seeds, so we should probably give them one. Which would be just down here. And I think it's dandelions, no. Wheat, no. Flour, no. Where is sunflowers? Should be here somewhere. I'm not really sure where it is, but fine. That sounds like a future me problem. Sunflower seeds. Yeah, they should be able to store them somewhere. Not sure where. Besides the point. Dandelions is not dandelions. Wheat flour. It could be down here. It could be the one that says sunflower seeds. That'd be the one. So, we've got some sunflowers being created over there. We also started the huge production over here, so that's the only real change over here. So we've got a load of trees ready to go. We've got the food production back up, although we let it drop just a little bit, but it is coming back up. You've got this. There will be a potato farm here with a farmhouse just here with its own grill, warehouse over here. These little beavers here are creating a load of scrap metal from these ruins here. There's no rush from these. because these ruins will obviously take a very long time to slowly clear down. With the scrap metal, they will then be making them into the smelter to make some iron or metal blocks. This is essentially what's going to take a while. This is taking a lot of wood to be able to make. But once this is all made, this will make our life a lot easier. See the droughts come through, and all of this area is just very quickly dried up. However, we do have 4.5 more days of, well, 4.5 more days of drought. So obviously the water not flowing anymore has stopped the water will burn in, but that's completely fine. This whole area is still hydrated for now. Allows the crops to continue. Then this area up here, what we intend to do is block off, is we've got a levee here which completely blocks off the flow of water. So the intention is water will flow down this way, come to this levee, it will continue to flow down this way, destroy these blocks here, got another levee here. So the intention is to make a big pond, this area here, got a couple blockages here. So from this side or from this side, we should be able to clear those blockages. Big levee over this side and big levee over this side, so 2 blocks high. This entire area here, currently is 1 block. The whole area here will be, this area will be very deep when it comes to with water. See this pond here isn't drying out, at least not drying out just yet. So this will be a very deep area, as essentially just a constant source of water. That'll be looking at long term. And we've got down here, we've got this bad water here. If you go over to landscaping, turn, manufactures explosives for bad water. What I intend to do in the long run, if I carry on playing this, and I will carry on playing this, just not right now, we will use this just here, somewhere in this vicinity. Use this. And once we've got this up and running, we will then extract some, this water goes up to this ledge here. We'll extract some water using just normal pumps, turn it into explosives, use these explosives, and start dig to actually terraform. So this whole section here, we can do it just get rid of it, to be quite honest. We don't need it all. Or even over here, we can start getting rid of some of these, or blocking up some of these. All of the water flow we've got up here will just focus down this one channel here, into this area here, which will probably put levees along. It's a huge pool catchment. You can just ideally just not put any water down in the bottom areas down here and focus all. See, there's even water just pooling here. Because of this blockage here, all this water that's pooled here is just stagnant. You could probably use all this. Wherever this is coming from would have been way up to the north. So we can probably find a way to probably steal all this water if required. But that's going to be Futuros's problem. Well, probably next episode, if we're going to do a future episode. So we can end this episode here of Sunday-Funday. We didn't quite get to try out any of these monuments, which is obviously what the new update's all about. Actually, you know, we're going to keep playing. We're going to leave this on fast forward, and we're going to at least make one monument. We're going to make this farmer's monument. Okay, keep going, and we'll see you in a couple minutes. When we have enough science for this farmer's monument, we'll drop it down, end the episode on a win. So we finally got this up and running. Doesn't look like we have enough power going through these hogs, so it looks like it's not working. Oh no, it's working now. Nice. So it does work. So you just need 2 power wheels connected on this little interchange here to a smelter. Now will slowly pump out a metal block. Watch this first metal block come out, maybe. Maybe. I just want to watch this first metal. Don't stop me. Okay, the river stopped. Okay, so I've had to try and do some drastic. I'm trying to block up this area here so the water keeps flowing. Also gone drastic measures to try and block up these down here and block this, because this is all bad water. It's going to come this way. So I'm going to get rid of this, and it should keep this river flowing. In theory, it should keep flowing this way. That's the plan. But on that, promised, end on this big old monument. Cute. That's really cool. We have actually finally fixed our food issue. We've just planted loads of potatoes. and that seems to have done it. I've obviously got 6 days worth of drought now, so I don't know how well that's going to do, but that's not our problem because this is going to end today's Sunday-Funday on this cute little beaver down here. So if you enjoy this, let me know. If you want me to do a series on this, let me know. I'm more than happy to do a series on this. I do love this game. Really fun. So, as per usual, if you made this far, thank you much for watching. Down in the description, there's a link to my Discord, as well as a link to Mrs Rothmers' YouTube channel. If you like Lord of the Rings lore or Game of Thrones lore, feel free to go and have a look. Thank you much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. And as per usual, peace out.